Hello, it's Cynthia here with you today, and I want to show you how to make this Rolo chain wrapped bangle bracelet. I'm sorry, it's a cuff. I hate to mix those two up, but sometimes I do. Remember, a cuff bracelet is any kind of a bracelet with an opening in the back and the bracelet is stiff, so it does fit on your wrist. These cuffs have a little bit of Rolo chain wrapped right there on the thicker wire base. And a Rolo chain is a chain that is made with half round wire, and the links are all the same size. So you could certainly do this with another style of chain, but you're not going to get as smooth of a wrap, and the spacing isn't going to be as nice. So I definitely recommend a Rolo chain for this. So we're going to start with a 14 gauge wire, and you're going to want to use about 8 inches of wire to make a cuff. And you'll start by taking the end of the wire and putting it on a bench block. And when you have the wire on the bench block, you will hammer the end just to flatten it a little bit. You can use a chasing hammer for that. You can see how these are flattened just a little bit at the ends. Then you'll use your wire round tool to curl the ends up. And this one's already done, but you just use that to curl the ends up, and you get both of your ends curled up. And then I used this oval mandrel to curl the thing. I realized in the tininess of my photo booth I can't show you the whole mandrel. So it is a big oval thing. We're going to just do that. Look at this. Ooh, it's very long. And it's an oval. So it's not round. So what that does is it lets you make a nice, smooth oval shape with any kind of wire. Now, because it's a steel mandrel, you could also do the hammering of these ends on the oval mandrel. So if you don't have a bench block, but you have an oval mandrel and the chasing hammer, you could also hammer your ends right against the mandrel. And after you've curled your ends, you're going to want to start by doing a little bit of wrapping. And this one's partially finished, so I'll show you how to finish it. I've done about 8 wraps right here first, and then coming in here, and I'm going to do about 3 wraps in each link and 3 wraps in between each link. And because the links are the same size, it spaces them super well across there. So, and this project was designed just for us here at Ornamentia by Sarah Tector of S. Tector Metals. She does some really amazing enameled pieces and very high tech, which her name is Tector, so that kind of matches, jewelry. But she also does some really great innovative wire wrapping pieces. So you can see here how the wrapping goes, and you'll feed the wire back through the chain link. This is about like you're watching paint dry, but and feed the wire through the chain link, and it creates a nice tight wrap. You can see how that pulls right over there. And then it continues all the way down the length of the bangle. Now I started the wrap right here about 1/3 of the way up, and then I'll continue across the top of the bangle. And then at the end, when I finish up, I'll just finish with another little wrap like this and trim off any excess wire. There may be an inch or two depending on how far you wrap. Anyway, the full directions for this project will be available on our website, and it's a downloadable PDF, so you can just download that PDF right onto your desktop and keep it or print it out. This is a fun little bangle. I like the idea of wearing these stacked up in a lot of mixed metals. It's kind of a nice way to use little bits of chain you might have around too. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.